Today we're going to be doing the Valorant Capsule, like VCT team Capsule tier list. I know that right before Master Shanghai, they just added the China teams to the lists. They have like half of what the other teams have in their capsules, which is unfortunate, but it's reality. I'm gonna try and rank these team capsules based on just how good is the capsule, how original is the capsule. Starting off strong with the 100 Thieves capsule. The 100 Thieves capsule, I mean, you just get the spray, whatever. This card is pretty whatever. And again, it like this classic, it's kind of just like a red and black classic. You're gonna see these. You're gonna see more than a couple of these. Probably gonna go in A tier for me. I don't know if it's gonna go S, but A tier for sure. I am tempted to put the Furia bundle a bit lower because this classic is just black. And it's not even like sleek or clean or anything. It's just black. Furia, I don't know a lot about them as a team. Personally, I'm not like a massive fan of this capsule. I don't think this card in particular is anything like inspiring. It's just like their logo with a person walking down a street. I don't know. Furia is gonna go in probably C tier for me. Foot again, it's just like a red and black VCT classic. Spray is just their logo, and their card is so boring. It's just their logo over like some graffiti or something. I don't know. I think Foot's probably gonna be the first D tier bundle for me. This one's gonna be maybe a little bit surprising, but I think G2 in particular, especially after their most recent performance in NA or in America's league, and then also what they've been able to do in on the international stage for their first time being there. I think it's their first time being there. I think this team deserves some support, and if I remember correctly, I think their card is sick. G2. So like their classics, like their classic, it's just red and black. This is like the third red and black one we've seen already. Bro, tell me this card isn't gas though. This card is sick. This card is so good. And then the spray, I mean, it's just their logo, but like their logo, it's just good. I think G2 is very much deserving of the support, and I think you actually get like really good value, especially from the card. I think G2 probably goes in S tier for me as a bundle. Not like we're not ranking just the classic skins, we're ranking like the bundles as well. Global esports. Oh, that's kind of a cool card actually. My initial impression is these are some like really unique colors, like the red, the blue, white, and a little bit red. This is probably one of the more unique classics. And if you're just looking for a classic that's unique and not just like you don't really have a team that you care about, but you just want a classic, there's probably an A tier bundle. Gen G, it's unique colors, but I'm just not a fan of the colors. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a sick card. I forgot about the tiger. That's a really good card, actually. Okay. Gen G, for the card, I think saves this bundle. I think for sure the card saves this bundle. Gen G's cool. I'll give it an A. Oh. It's GX. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is just kind of blue. And this card, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this card. I don't think this card looks good at all, actually. I think this card looks good. Their logo is interesting, but it's not immediately recognizable. I don't know anything about this team. In fact, I'm going to be real with you. This is the first time I'm even seeing this team. I don't know. This bundle, I guess if you like blue, it's cool, but it's definitely one of the worst blue. Carmine Corp, I think probably goes down in C tier as well. I think Carmine Corp's card is just their logo on a it's just their logo on a player. It's not like interesting or unique. It's just like this guy's just like spraying some paint. I don't know much about Carmine Corp. I don't know how much success they've had. As far as I know, they've not made any waves like in their local league or in international league. I think I'm gonna stick with Carmine Corp going in C tier. Koi. Okay. Koi is a team in EMEA, which is the European League. This is one of 2 purple colored bundles, and purple is like one of my favorite colors, probably like my second favorite color behind red, but there's a billion red colors, and so it's like, gosh, this one has this guy. Listen, this one has a special place for me specifically, not because I care about the team at all. I don't care about the team, not even a little bit. Okay, this card is insane. It's like the koi fish inside of this like dragon. Based off of pure cool factor, I have to put koi in B tier. It's like the only thing that is like that brings this up from like this team is this team is terrible. This team is awful. I don't know. I'm actually gonna put this in A tier. I'm gonna put this in A tier. It's a biased take. I know it is a biased take for sure. But gosh, dang it, if this bundle isn't just so good. Crew. Okay, Crew is really cool. I like. I mean, their card is like, dude. All these people who are like, it's just like a person wearing like a gaming headset with their logo on it. It's not cool. It's not interesting. It's not unique. I think this team is probably deserving of your support if you're like even remotely a fan of Crew. I don't know a ton about their team, but I know that they've put in a lot of work. And the Pink Classic is kind of unique, to be real with you. I think Crew's gonna go in A tier, honestly. Leviathan is an immediate S tier for me. This team has put in like a crap ton of work. They've had good success in their local league in the Americas, and they've been doing really well on the international stage. And look at this. You can see the scales of the Leviathan like throughout the skin. It's a very small, subtle detail, but it's insane. And then, bro, look at this card, man. Look at this card. Oh my gosh, it's so good. The Leviathan, like in the background, I think is just what makes this. And it's such a good, like, I know we have like a couple of blue capsules as well, like blue bundles, but man, this, bro, Leviathan is just an immediate S tier for me. This bundle is so good. Just looking at this bundle, the coloring is actually really cool and unique. I just don't like, I'm not a huge fan of the card. This guy wearing a face mask with the crown, and then he's wearing a crown, and then there's just like a crowd down here. I don't know. It's got unique colors. It's not red or blue, so I think it'll be our first B tier. Next is Loud. Loud is the only green bundle, which makes that which just immediately puts it really high because it's entirely unique in the fact that like if you're just looking for a green classic, I just don't think that their card is very good. Look at their card. How boring is this? Oh man. I think for uniqueness alone, and Loud is a great team. Loud has historically had phenomenal regional success and international success. I think this team is 100% deserving of support. I'm gonna put it in A tier though. I'm gonna be real. I'm personally not a fan of this color scheme, but I imagine that some people are. I just don't know if I know anything. I just don't think I know anything about this team. Seems pretty whatever. I mean, I don't know anything about this team. I think it's just going to be a solidly B tier. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the color scheme. It's mostly just black with a little bit of purple and, like, yellow or green, depending on how you look at it. Okay, MIBR. Oh, my gosh. These cards are so uninspired, man. These cards are so boring. It's just people sitting, like, it's just people, like, sitting there. It's either, like, a crowd of esports fans or it's somebody sitting in front of a computer. Give me something unique. Give me something, like, cool. I don't know. MIBR, I think their classic looks really good, actually. The blue and yellow, it's really clean, honestly. I just don't know if the rest of the bundle is worth it. I think it's going to like a solidly B tier. Navi. Ooh, I don't know if I remember much about the Navi bundle. Dude, like, oh my gosh. It's just like, again, their squad standing right here with just their big old huge fat logo right there. It's so boring. I'm not even a huge fan of the classic either. You know what, this classic actually just reminds me of the Wasp from, or the Yellow Jacket from, like, Ant-Man. This color scheme just gives me, like, the Yellow Jacket from Ant-Man vibes. It's gonna be a C tier bundle for me. NRG, oh no. It's a little bit more unique, I guess, but it's still just like a logo with, like, just a person, like, floating in, like, a city landscape. The car is interesting. It's just black and white. I know that that's their colors. I don't know, dude. Energy is just very solidly B tier for me. Okay, this next team, Paper X, is immediately going in S tier because it's pink with a little bit of purple. So it's like it's the second pink bundle that we have. But dude, look at this card. Bro, this card is sick. It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex like skull, like with some bones and stuff. And then like it's not just their logo. It's like, to be fair, this just kind of looks like it kind of just looks like grape jelly or something. But I still think overall it looks fine. I'm a huge fan of Paper X's colors, and I'm a huge fan of Paper X's players. Paper X has had loads of international success and loads of regional success. Hoping and kind of like praying for them that they get a chance to win an international tournament in Shanghai. This team 100% deserves support, and logo's sick, players are sick. Absolutely love PRX. Okay. Okay, that's actually an F tier bundle. They didn't put any effort into the card whatsoever. Like, look at this. It's just their logo everywhere. The Sentinels bundle. Woo, this might make some people upset. Sentinels is 100% deserving of support, and if you want to support a team, if you're from the Americas League, or if you watch Americas League, Sentinels I think is good, but their bundle, it's just red, dude. It's just red. I mean, I support Sentinels, but like this bundle's so bad. This bundle's so bad. I don't think it's D tier because the team like has had good regional and international success this year. The team definitely deserves your support, especially the players. They've done an amazing job at like turning their season or their last couple of seasons around. But this bundle, it's just not good. It's just, like the gun is just red and the card is just like their logo, and that's it. Like it's just not good. Okay, T1. I don't know. I'll keep it real with you. It's just some person looking up at the logo. The gun looks sick. This gun looks so cool. I mean, again, my favorite color is red. So when half the bundles are red, I kind of just like inherently like all of them. I think this is solidly a B tier bundle. T1 bundle is really good. Now onto Team Heretics. Team Heretics, dude, I feel for this team. Wow, this card's so boring. It's just like a 3D render of like their logo. This looks like they paid somebody on Fiverr to like make one of those weird like high def 3D versions of their logo or something for like 25-30 bucks. The classic is gold and black, which is sick. It's so cool. And Team Heretics is definitely deserving of support. This team has put in a lot of hard work, and they have made international tournaments, and they have yet to play in an international tournament with their full starting five. The last two international tournaments, this one including Masters Shanghai that is currently going on, they are not playing with their full roster. I think the classic carries this a little bit, and the team is really good. If you're like looking for a team support from EMEA, I think Team Heritage is definitely it. But man, that card is killing it for me. It's gonna go down to C tier. Bleed. It's just red and black. Like this literally just looks like all of the other red and black ones, and then it's just their 5 squad holding the logo, looking up at like Mount Targon or something. Yeah, and I know that they dropped EA. That's all I know about this team. Yeah, it's gonna go down in D tier for me. Bleeds, I don't know. It's just not it. It's just red, and the card is very uninspired. I don't know anything about the team. Okay, moving on to Team Liquid. I have not seen Team Liquid make any splash in EMEA League in a while. It's blue with like a touch of yellow here. I kind of like this touch of yellow. Okay, so this is cool. They have like they have a mascot. They have like a suit that they have somebody wear at their facility sometimes. I just don't know. I've always personally been a fan of Team Liquid, but as far as bundles go and as far as like team supportability goes, I think this is just a solid. I don't know. The card puts it a tier above these for me personally. Moving on to Talon. Okay, the bird makes this considerably better. For half a second, I saw this as like the card icon, and I was like, oh no, it's just gonna be their logo. The bird makes this way better. It's an interesting, unique color though. Like it's almost not red. It's kind of like starting to head into the pink area, but then the card is just like very much red. I think Talon. I don't know anything about Talon. but their bundle is cool. I'll give it a B tier. Team Secret. It's just a crowd with a penguin holding up the logo. I don't know. This kind of feels like it's exactly this almost looks exactly the same as Team Heretic's bundle. They're both just gold and black. I think I'm gonna put this in C tier down here with Team Heretics Vitality. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. This is actually exactly the bad guy from the first Ant-Man, the Wasp. No, it's not Ant-Man, and it's not the Wasp. It's not the Wasp. It's the Yellow Jack. This looks very cool. Although and their logo is very interesting. If you'll notice, most of the logos are just like white with like the team's like initials on it or something. It's classic. I'm not a fan of this shade of yellow. But the inside of the classic, like this little transparent part right here, that pattern that they have inside, there's actually very interesting. I'm going to give Vitality, I'm going to give this an A tier. His Data Division. Oh my goodness, it's green. I did not realize. This, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is awful. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. I guess I lied about Loud being the only green bundle, but I hate this shade of green, and the green is like barely noticeable, and this card is just killing it for me. This card is just absolutely killing it for me. This is just going in D tier. This bundle's so bad. Cloud9. I'm gonna be real with you, this card seems pretty uninspired. Like, this is kind of a give me. It's just like, oh, Cloud9, wow, it's gonna be Cloud9's logo in the sky with some clouds. This is just uninspired, man. The classic, I will admit though, is very clean. Nice, but it's only clouds. Exactly. I think I'm gonna put it in B, just because the uniqueness of the blue color is good. I know that a lot of Cloud9 has a huge fan base, and they're gonna come at me if it's any lower than B tier. Detonation Focus me. Black and blue. Yeah, that's disgusting. DRX. Give me something. Person flying through a city with the logo on the back. It's white and blue. The white and blue is a bit unique. I'll give this a B tier. EG. If I remember, this bundle's not good either. Like, dude, where is the creativity, people? Who is working with Riot? Like, who is at these teams and telling Riot just to be like, just do whatever? And so Riot just has this copy pasta, like, oh, let's put your logo over a cityscape with like your 5 people here at the bottom. Gosh, dang it, man. I'm gonna give this a C tier. Fnatic. Okay. The fact that this is like a little bit kind of maybe supposed to look like Omen is really cool. The orange on this, I love this color, like this specific orange is fantastic. Fanatics I think is good though. I think Fanatics is really good. And Fnatic is such a fun team to watch. And their team works really hard. I mean, they struggled early regionally in this last split, in this last season. I think they for sure deserve to have an A tier bundle. Their bundle is really good. Okay. We have finished all of the bundles that have cards and sprays. We're now getting into the bundles that were just added from China. So these bundles do not include cards or sprays. It's literally just the gun and the gun buddy. AG, I don't know who this team is. So we're, again, no cards, no sprays, just strictly basing it off of the gun skins. McDonald's Classic? Wait, true. Now that you said that, gosh dang it, dude. Now that you said that, it's D. It's not good at all. Okay, BLG. This classic. Ooh, this classic. It's like the bubblegum classic, dude. This classic is so good. The blue and pink. Gosh dang, this classic is good. Billy, dude, bro. Gosh dang. So this classic is phenomenal. I wish so badly they would have given the China teams an opportunity to have a card and a spray, because this classic is unbelievably good. This is perhaps my favorite classic. I think Billy is an S tier. For its price point and for what it offers, I think Billy is an S tier. DRG. I don't know, man. This kind of gives me like Nerf gun vibes, like just like the color scheme gives me some Nerf gun vibes. I don't know. This classic's okay. It's got unique and interesting coloring. I definitely, I'll give this a solid B tier. I don't know what I have never watched China's league, regional league ever, but they made it to an international tournament, so we'll give them that, huh? All right, EDG. This is kind of giving me like, now that you said it, it's kind of giving me McDonald's vibes as well, but like high quality McDonald's vibes. I don't know. We'll give this one a solid B tier. I really like that one. Oh, it's Nova. It's Nova. Okay, Nova Classic. The logo's kind of cool. This classic's interesting. It's unique. I'll give it that. It's unique. Nova. I think this classic is unique. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about this team. Again, I don't know much about the China teams. This classic is very unique though. But it seems, I don't know, kind of not my favorite. We'll give this one a B tier. Okay, FPX. It's just red and black, man. Like it's literally just red and black. There's nothing unique about this at all. It's gonna go in D tier for me. I don't know anything about this team, but this classic, this kind of just feels like the blue version of the T1 classic, huh? I think this classic is solidly B tier. Tech. This classic is cool. Okay, I think the thing that makes this classic really good is that it has like the lion or the tiger's face in the transparent like see-through part. Most of the time they just have like a pattern or something running underneath here, but like this is really cool. I think that this pushes it up to A tier for me. I know it's red, but they really put in the effort to like make the transparent part like more unique and interesting. Tyloo, again, the transparent part, it's all right. This kind of just feels like a less good T1 classic, to be real with you. Again, it's so hard to rate the China bundles because they don't have a spray or player card. And it's only $5 cheaper. I'm getting half the value for only like a $5 discount. Cool, the white and red, it's interesting, but again, it feels like budget T1. It's gonna go C tier. All right, time for the last one, Wolf. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. The white and yellow, it genuinely looks clean. I kind of do like the yellow they have on this. I have no idea what is supposed to be in this transparent part right here though. Yeah, we'll just give this C tier. Billy is so good. G2, I'm considering moving G2 down to A. I'm considering now that I kind of have an overall picture of what this looks like, and I'm gonna move G2 down to A tier. Top of A tier. I feel like on principle Billy can't be S tier. It's got to be A tier. We'll put it up here in A tier. Just based on the fact like that it doesn't come with a card. Dang, I feel like Billy, dude, you know that Billy's card would go so hard too.